Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of NYSC Half Hour. I am Nkem Okogo. The National Youth Service Corps, in its commitment to building the Nigeria youth for leadership, continues to devise ingenious ways to cater to the needs of the growing core population in the country. This has given rise to the establishment of the NYSC area offices representing the 6 geopolitical zones of the country. The objective of the area offices is to create a coordinated approach towards monitoring and supervising the activities of corps members for increased productivity. We will be right back. On the news today, the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Dr. Mrs. Aisha Muhammadu Buhari, recently treated corps members that participated in the nation's 60th Independence Anniversary Parade, which held at Eagle Square, Abuja, on 1st October 2020, to a luncheon. The event was in honor of the corps members who thrilled the First Lady and other dignitaries during the parade with their brilliant performance. Corps member renovates juvenile home and construct hand washing tap for market. As part of her community development service project, corps member Boyo Soluwa Kolawole executed twin projects in her host community. Having felt the needs of the inmates at the juvenile correctional home at Ashero, Abeokuta, Moyo Soluwa decided to give a facelift to one of the hostels at the home. His Excellency General Yakubu Gowon clocked 86 on Tuesday, 19th October 2020. The NYSC family, led by the Director General, Brigadier General Shuaibu Ibrahim, was on hand to felicitate with the former head of state, whose regime founded the National Youth Service Corps in 1973. The Director General eulogized the founding father for establishing the scheme, which in 47 years has remained a pivot of national unity, national integration, and national development. He prayed God to keep him in good health of body and mind in the many years ahead. General Gowon, in his remarks, thanked the NYSC family for the visit, charging corps members to remain good ambassadors of the scheme. A birthday card was presented to him by the representatives of corps members.
The National Youth Service Corps, a call to service, a call to nationhood. Nigerian youths, stand up and embrace this clarion call. Wherever you are posted, accept it, embrace it. Do not harbor any fears, because your security is assured. Develop common ties with members of your host communities. You would discover that North, South, East and West, we are all brothers with common ties and a shared destiny as one nation. Do not lobby for preferential posting, for it is unpatriotic and illegal. Report at once to the orientation camp as soon as you are posted and contribute your quota to the overall development of our great nation, Nigeria. The National Youth Service Corps, building future leaders.
Welcome back. Today, we sit down with Mr. Omotade Ayodele Folorenshaw, the Area Director of NYSC South-South Area Office, as he walks us through the activities of the office in the region. Stay with us.
The creation of the NYSC area offices are nationwide. We have 6 of them now, but I must tell you that is another attempt at bringing back the first 2 attempts that we made at bringing administration of the NYSC to the grassroots. For those who are conversant with our act, especially that act prescribes that we have local government offices. We also have NYSC zonal offices. That is at the level of state administration. But by and by, we discover that we have been having a sort of astronomical increase in the population of corps members. From the benefit of hindsight, in 1973, when NYSC started, we recorded a total of 2,364 corps members. But today, our figure hovers around 300,000 annually. So you will agree with me that we're having a deluge of administrative activities to carry out. And interestingly, when you look at the administration of NYSC, vis-a-vis issue of monitoring of corps members, inspection of corps members, everything is being handled by the directorate headquarters. For you to have effective inspection, that activity cannot be effectively carried out by the NDHQ alone. And to that extent, management of the NYSC consistently, of course, requested government for decentralization of the administrative system of the NYSC, especially at that level. With the very good news we had last year, and precisely in the month of May, the Office of the Head of Civil Service of the Federation granted an approval to management of NYSC to resume activities at the once rested area offices. This is the third attempt at creation of that office. But we give glory to God because the unique peculiarity of the present area office system is the approval granted by government. So as we speak, we are having the area offices in the 6 geopolitical zones. As per the mandate, number 1 is to assist the Director General in the day-to-day running of the administration of the NYSC scheme, especially within the zonal areas, where the one we refer to as the area offices. In our administrative systems, you discover that there are issues that will require immediate and urgent attention. So as the area office, as is constituted today, we take immediate action on behalf of the Director General. Issues that require on-the-spot attention, we do that. And of course, as the director in charge of the area office, we are fully in charge of the monitoring and inspection of corps members. Of course, if you leave the corps members out there to be on their own, chances are that they will not do what we expect them to do. So the job of inspection, the activity of inspection, the schedule of inspection generally have been ceded to the area office.
The establishment of the area offices has decentralized various aspects of the scheme's operations, such as the collection of kit items and its supervision activities.
Issues of collection of kit items, which hitherto has been the main work of the headquarters, has been also decentralized to the area offices. We have a responsive and very responsible government in the entire zone, but I must give kudos to the particular one we have in Delta. Through the instrumentality of that office, His Excellency Governor Ukowa has approved the building of a brand new, very, very gigantic and mighty warehouse at the permanent camp, where kit items and all other office items that hitherto were being collected at Abuja will now be collected. You can see we have been able to shorten the distance of administration. Things that would ordinarily take months to attend to, we can attend to them in a jiffy without wasting time. There are so many functions that have been ceded to area office.
The participation of corps members in elections nationwide is strictly voluntary, as the scheme works with other critical stakeholders to ensure the safety of corps members during the conduct of elections.
The issue of corps members participating in election is based on voluntary basis by corps members themselves. That is the first step. They're expected to volunteer. Then when you volunteer, of course, they go online to register. When we have an aggregate of those who have registered for election, then we take steps to also sensitize them. You are talking of issue of security. Well, security is in the hand of God, but as a responsible organization and management in the NYSC, we interface with all security agencies, the Nigerian Army, the Nigerian Police, the DSS, and of course the NCDC and all other stakeholders in terms of security. Of course, we also interface with the traditional community.
The NYSC remains unwavering in its commitment to make corps members self-reliant after the service year and enable them become wealth creators and employers of labor through the NYSC SAED program.
the issue of the concern by management about post-service employment and unemployment of corps members drove management to have a policy shift in the way we administer our corps members. So, and that was what led to the establishment of a full-fledged Department of Skill Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development, SAED as we call it. It's a program that is a practical one. Apart from our usual community development service, SAED is a critical one that has revolutionized the relevance of NYSC. My advice to the corps members, and even the prospective corps members who are out there coming into NYSC, they must resolve within themselves that getting to NYSC, they must leverage on that wonderful opportunity to ensure that they key in into SAED. Because when you use your fingers, you'll be able to create wealth. Many of them, as we speak, they are employers of labor. They are very much comfortable. In fact, if you ask them to come and take any government job, they will tell you chances are that they will not want to take.
Without a doubt, we appreciate the contributions of state government in creating conducive environments for corps members to thrive. This has made corps members across the country, even though far from home, feel yet at home. Thank you. And the next story, it is an ex-corps member, Asiya Ibrahim, a born princess from Kwara State with a passion for tailoring. During her service here, she took full advantage of the in-camp SAED training on garment making. Today, she is the CEO of Mina Fashion Academy, where she trains 7 corps members and other members of the community on fashion designing. Let's meet Asiya.
Good day, viewers. You're welcome to Mina Fashion Academy, the home of beauty and entrepreneurship. I am Grace Kalu Ojo from Abia State. I finished from Akwa Ibom State University, of which I am training as a tailor here. You are welcome to Mina Fashion Academy. While waiting for NYSC call-up later and deployments later, I was at home doing nothing. Like, I was now a burden at home because I had no funds. After I lost my dad, my mom wasn't able to cater for us, and still everything was not going well. Before my deployment letter was out and I was posted to Niger State, of which at first I wasn't okay with the place due to the distance. So my mom encouraged me that it's for the best, that something good will come out of Niger State. While in camp, I enrolled in the SAED program, of which from the start I wasn't into tailoring because I went for makeup, because in makeup under 2 weeks you're a pro, you can start making your money. But I didn't know that there was something better than makeup. After camp, I was posted to Mina. Someone told me about Mina Fashion Academy, that the place under 1 month that you can sew and you start making clothes for yourself, and even you can start having customers because you'll be very perfect. I was feeling reluctant at first, but I had no choice. I had to go to the place. I made inquiries, they gave me form, and I started working there. 1 month, it wasn't even up to 1 month, everything turned for the best. I started sewing. I first made a palazzo trouser. It was very okay, but some fine problems, like the lines were not straight, but at least I could wear it. My friends were even asking me, you have started sewing, that's nice, so you now have skill. Before you know it, the next clothes I made was a jumpsuit, of which I wore, and it was very okay, better than the first. So Mina Fashion Academy has really brought out the best in me.
while we were in camp, they told us about a program called SAED. So after that, when they brought out the list, the skills that are available, I was confused a little because I don't know the skills I would go for. But when I sat down and I had a thought about it, I went for makeuping. After the camp program, I decided to register for post-camp training at Mina Fashion Academy because I believe after my service here, I won't just sit at home. I will have something to do that will generate income for me and to create wealth. And I will also impart on the life of so many graduates, so many youths out there who are jobless, who are waiting on collar jobs. So with this, I will be my own CEO. I will have a lot of income and to take care of myself and my family.
My name is Asia Ibrahim. I'm from Patigi local government area, Kwara State. I'm from a royal background. My dad was the late Emir Alhaji Ibrahim Chata Umar. And actually my brother is the present Emir Alhaji Umar Bologi Ibrahim. And I attended Ahmad Bello University. I studied quantity surveying. I graduated 2013 and I did my NYSC 2014. I camped at Bauchi. My tailoring career started before I graduated. I had passion for tailoring. I started sewing with thread and needle with my hand. Though it was not sewing for big people, it was just sewing little things. Anytime I see skirt, I try to imitate it. I took great interest in tailoring, yes, here. During SAED program, that is 2 weeks in the camp, I joined tailoring. I wasn't really curious because I already had past training in it at home. So even when we learned in the camp, even the tutor was surprised because he grouped us group by group to ask us to cut basic blouse and also simple fish-shaped skirt. So I lead our group and cut it, and he was like, wow, yours is perfect too. Were you into tailoring before? And I said, yes. So he gave me some flyer and told me after camp I can join his shop. Having core members here is actually great. Makes me to relate more with them, and they actually pick up fast because most of them comes with intention to learn fast before going back to their base. So they pick up faster and they are more curious to learn new things. Yeah, it's actually a great experience for me. Once again, my name is Asia Ibrahim, an ex-core member. I want to use this opportunity to thank NYSC for giving me that opportunity at then, and also giving me opportunity now to train more core members at my place here, Mina Fashion Academy. I'm really grateful for that opportunity.
From the humble beginnings of thread and needle, Asia, through the NYSC SAED program, is today a self-reliant young woman and an employer of labor. She, like other serving and past core members who have strategically keyed into the NYSC SAED program, are contributing positively to the economic development of our dear nation, Nigeria. We move on to Boniface Abba, a graduate of Federal University Lokoja, who served in St. John of God Secondary School, Oka. During his service here, John Abba embodied the NYSC spirit of service to humanity by constructing a core members lodge for his fellow core members. This he did in concert with other laudable projects. Let's hear from him.
My name is Boniface Akpa, S-Corps member. I'm from Ankpa local government area of Kogi State, Nigeria. I graduated from Federal University, Lokoja, studied political science. I served in Anambra State precisely here. I participated in a lot of camp activities. I am one of the sport committee members. Then from there, before I was posted to St. John of God Secondary School, Oka, in Oka South Local Government area of Anambra State. So having resumed my primary assignment, and I come to realize that accommodation has become a major challenge to corps members. I myself, I experienced such. In quest of serving your nation, ask what to do for your nation, not what your nation will do for you. So that act of patriotism prompted me to embark on the project. I thought over this, then come in contact with my state coordinator, Mr. Aremu Kende, disclosed my intention to him. So he opined, Boniface, this is a big project, it's a welcome idea, but how do you intend to finance this? It became an issue. So I told him of my proposal to various personnel, philanthropists, traditional rulers. I consulted the school management as well. Then with time, I sprang into action. That is how the whole issue started up. And to the glory of God, I was able to achieve this. And I feel fulfilled in the sense that the project was accomplished and was commissioned by my state coordinator and the NYSC officials here in Anambra State as a whole.
Boniface himself was very industrious because he put in his labor. Not just that he was supervising, he was also trying to do some of the work himself. So we really appreciate the effort he put. It was exceptional. It was exceptional. And we would acknowledge that the coppers we have here, they normally leave the school a better place. They use their skills to help in one area or the other.
Boniface was using himself as a laborer. He was collecting the sand from the school compound. He was doing this and doing that. He was laying the block everywhere he is there. So we have been supporting him. So the school, we have no other option than to support the corps member who had that a good initiative. So it was a wonderful project. And we thank God that we have such wonderful coppers in our school.
When I saw it and I noticed it was built by a copper with the help of other people, I was so happy. He did very well, he inspired me. I was so happy to see that a copper was involved in this project.
I am indeed grateful, one, for the prestige. At least they have given me the opportunity to explore my own personality traits. I was exposed to so many things, one, not just life, but the experience. I come in contact with so many people, and this as well has upsurged my interpretation of federal character principle, that we are one irrespective of your tribe, your religion, that I believe that with the aim of this NYSC scheme, that we can come in harmony and then build the nation.
What an inspiring illustration of service to humanity. Are you a serving corps member anywhere across the country? Leave a positive impact in any community you find yourself. Like in the words of Boniface Abba, seek not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. On that inspiring note, I say thank you. Thank you for investing your time with us on today's episode of NYSC Half Hour. We would love to hear from you. Please write us. Write us on the online handle displayed on your screen right now, and we would write back. Remember, the safety of corps members in our communities is the responsibility of you and I. Until I see you next time, I am Nkem Okwogo. Stay safe. Resumption of orientation program. Sequel to the announcement by the Honorable Minister for Youth and Sports, Mr. Sunday Dare, on the resumption of orientation course, management of the NYSC wishes to announce that the program shall commence across the 37 orientation camps of the scheme nationwide on Tuesday, 10 November 2020. Management urges all prospective corps members to adhere strictly to the COVID-19 protocols while in camp in order to have a hitch-free orientation course. Thank you.